Okay, so welcome to Mr. Wex live stream. This is New York session, and we are going to be doing gold US30 and pound USD. All right, so let's get some music ready. So kindly let me know where you are joining us from. All right. Okay, so while we are waiting for more people to join, so let's get started. All right, so this is US 34-hour time frame. So basically, let's take a look at what I'll be expecting for this New York session. So I'm going to be taking off this. So this is the 1 hour time frame. So let's look at a couple of analysis here. Quick one. So I'm just adding my trend line right there. So basically, I'm expecting a break of that trend line for price to push lower, further downward. So let's look at the M30. All right. So on the M30, I have my setup right here, which I can join this trade. So basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and join this trade right now. So let's look at this. So this is what I'm gonna be. My risk is minimal, so maximum I'm gonna be targeting this point right there for the first trade. So this is a reduced risk trade. So let me just go ahead and put it there. So I'm gonna be risking 75 pips on that trade. Okay. All right. So though it's a bit of a risky one, but of course the setups are there. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm in already. So adjusting my SL on this particular one. It's a reduced risk trade. So that is our first trade on US30. So the reason for this trade is basically simple. So we have series of lower uh, highs form, and we saw a sharp sell at this point. Then of course we have seen price accumulate. So now I'm expecting price to continue downwards on US30. That is basically as simple as that. Of course, this is a nice setup. So risk to reward is, let's quickly look at that. So I'm risking 49 pips. Basically, that is 490 points for 110 pips. So it's a good risk to reward. So currently I'm already in profit. So let's see how it goes. All right, so let's move on to the next pair, which is pound USD. So basically pound USD, let's get rid of all this noise. All right, so pound USD is posting a similar thing. So now before I continue with pound USD, let's look at a confirmation for the sales with regards to the fundamental. That will also inform me to hold on to this trade for quite some time to see it materialize. So let's quickly look at the fundamentals. So in the next 7 minutes, we are having a medium fundamental release on USD. So basically, some volume should come in there, but basically at exactly 1:30 GMT, we should see more volume in the market for this particular pair, that is US30. So let's see. I'm gonna be in this trade as far as 2:30 GMT if it does not hit my take profit, unless of course I see a different price action which would inform me to exit the trade, of course. Um yeah, so let's look at the fundamentals. So Dow Jones, so in CNBC, let's look at what would give me an idea of if the sales is actually gonna be very valid. um so currently we are bullish on Microsoft. Currently we are bullish on Microsoft. So let's see if it's gonna flip bearish for us to probably be more strong on the sales. So keeping our fingers crossed, but we are following the technicals right away. We are just sticking to the technicals. So yeah, a quick one. When price hits this psychological level 33200, we are going to take partials. Then we break even and allow it to run to TP. So basically, why are we using that as a TP? So TP is basically based off this rejection. I like to keep my TPs simple. I'm not a swing trader, I'm an intraday trader, so I like to keep it that way. All right, so simple supply, drop, base, drop. So that's basically what we are trading on this particular setup. So let's hope that volume would be in our favor to push price downwards for us. Okay. Pound USD. So pound USD is also presenting similar setup. Basically, we have a double top right here, and we have seen price try to take out that point. We even saw a sharp rejection, or a sharp correction rather, because we are still in a downward trend. This is the 1 hour time frame. So price has retested this structure high and is currently trying to trade back to retest this previous low. So basically, I'm not going to take a trade on pound USD because my call, like you guys can see, is US30 and go. So for the purpose or for the sake of those that would want to take a trade on pound USD, I would advise for you to wait for this structure to be taken out. We need to see this structure taken out, because now, why do we need to wait for that is because this particular candle has closed above that structure, so that structure is still respected. So when we see volume drop below that structure, then of course we can think of, okay, there's going to be a possibility for price to push downwards to fill this range. So I'll just go ahead and give this as a sell stop for those who would want to jump on this. So this is basically gonna look like a 1:1 point something risk reward. So that is it for pound USD. So you want to keep, all right, so depending on the structure, so that is basically where we should be looking at to pick our trades on pound USD. So we're just gonna be uh sitting tight and just see how it unfolds. We have taken the trade. The next thing is for price to just do what it has to do, or do what it knows how to do best. There is nothing really we can do than pick the trade and allow the market to do its thing. So goal for me right now, if you were not able to pick goal at this point, then it's a no-go area. So you're just gonna just hold on tight on goal. For gold today, I've already had two positions on goal which have already exited. So gold already paid the bills. I did take this first sell and this continuation. For those in the Telegram group, you guys saw me posting this again. So this was a clean 50 pips drop. So it's a done deal for me on gold. So for gold, I'm not going anywhere near gold this afternoon. So let's pay attention and focus on US30 and let's see how it goes. Currently, we are back to kind of break even. Where are we? Yeah, we are in about. Let's change this to points so that we can. All right, so we're still in profit though, but minimal profit retracing. Okay, let's get ourselves some music. Yeah, let's get ourselves some music. All right, so someone is asking, do I see gold testing 2020 levels again? So let's see. Gold 2020. 2020. Let's employ the services of Mr. Phip. So basically, I'm gonna do this weird Phip right there. All right, so 2020 is somewhere right about this point. For me, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. Not today, anyways, because looking at the news, uh, we don't have any more red news for um, we don't have any more red news for USD. So for that, I would say that I'm not seeing much volume coming in for that kind of push in the upward direction. But we might see volume coming in for a bearish direction, of course, because the structure is in favor of the bears. So this analysis, like yes, you've seen here, I'd already sent out this since morning. So like I said, for me currently, I'm not going to be jumping in on gold unless, of course, it gives another clean opportunity. So, but those of us that are swinging that had picked the entry at this point, of course, you can still hold because the stop losses were up here. We're risking about 103 pips going for 257 pips. So that is more than 1:2. So, so that is basically it. So you need to know your entry. So depending on your entry, then you would know if you should hold or exit. So I would want to assume you are already in a trade. Maybe you are in a buy, and that probably is an entry you would want price to test for you to kind of break even. That is just what I'm assuming. But if that's not the case, if you're not really already in a trade, then I would say just relax because I don't really see price coming there. Because this is noise. This is an effect of news. This is this news right here. You see the retail sales that came up at 12:30. So that is what actually caused this buy. So I knew that this low was going to be retested. So I just had to put my TP there right at that point. This is where I had my TP. So it just flushed, took me out, then boom, it went back up. So you just need to understand how the system is, how the market operates, then you just trade in that regard. So like I said, I'm a day trader. I follow the market as a day trader. So this is basically a swing setup, intraday swing, not like the regular swing people would refer to. This is an intraday swing setup looking at the 4-hour time frame. So you realize that we have a first leg, we have a second leg. So I'm just expecting a third leg to correct this previous move right here, this previous bullish move. Right. So that is basically why we are having our exit at that point. And I don't like to stretch my TPs. I like to use obvious exits. So that is basically why our exit is at this point. Okay. So it retested this support as you can see, and it kind of rejected. So that is a significant area as well. If you look at this point, what happened earlier, We had a smooth drop, price rejected at that point, which happens to be a break of structure to the left hand side. Price did break out at this point, did not retest. So this is the time with which it did retested. So we had some correction. So I knew firsthand that of course we're gonna have some reaction at that point, even though there's gonna be news. Today is just Tuesday. So it is what it is. All right, so US30, we are floating in about, let's see, uh, just 24 pips. So yeah, pound USD, we are broken the structure. So my pound USD guys, you can now join the trade and let's see how it goes. Remember to always use good risk management. It's a probability game, irrespective of how nice the setup might be. Always remember that risk management is very, very vital to survive in this business. All right, so let's get back to get some nice music to add up to the stream. If you have some question, please just drop it there for us to do a bit to break it down. Also, you can invite your friends to join us. Let's let's enjoy together. Okay, right. So let's see. So at 50, we take partials and break even. Then allow the rest to run. So let's see how it goes. Let's relax. All right. Remember, we are putting 51 pip on the line, and we have applied our risk management. So we are as relaxed as a bear. Oh, volume just setting in. All right, are we gonna break even? Is it gonna give us that 50 point for us to break even? Sorry. Oh yeah, that baby's going. What are you doing, bro? Thought we agreed for you to sell. All right. So break even. Nice. So we are down, up 50 pips. Sorry, it's a sell trade. All right. So break even, and we have taken partials. So I kind of think that right now it's the trend line is also trying to play with the volume. So even if I'm taking out at break even, I don't care. So I've secured 60%. Remember guys, already taking some trades in the morning and New York Open, which is on go. What is GU doing? GU is still rejecting that structure low. Kind of feels like it's a strong support right there. Gold, gold, gold. Gold, if gold breaks this low, then we should see bearish volume. So let me quickly note that point for those of us that would want to take gold. If gold breaks this, if it breaks the low of this bearish candle, we should see bearish volume coming in. We are still in game. Ooh. Price action. So basically guys, the trend line is really trying to deal with the volume. So this is the 30 minutes time frame, so we are just 5 minutes in on that candle. So basically we still have about 25 minutes to go for that candle to close. So it's a long way. Oh, right. So let's go back to forex fact. No, let's go back to check. Oh yeah, like I said, the big boy is reducing, right? So a lot of the companies are red. So okay, Goldman Sachs is positive but not too strong. Cisco, Apple. All right, we're still in it. Remember, partials have been taken. So basically guys, there's no reason to think of buys in this particular trade. Of course there's no reason for that, because as you can see, everything points to the downward direction. Everything, like I said earlier, we can see structure giving us lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. So of course, the moment I saw this sideways movement, this accumulation, of course it's just for time, then execute. So we had our entry pattern right there. So as we continue this stream, some of us will get to know my kind of entry patterns, because of course it's the same thing we're going to be doing over and over again. Ooh. So 8 minutes in on that candle, so we are back to 50 pips. All right, goal is to, yeah, so let's let me look at the 15 minutes time frame. All right, so let's basically look at how the percents at which it has retraced. Ooh, the magic box. So even did all the way to about 78% of that initial move. All right, so we are patient, guys. Right. All right, all right, all right. So we have broken that psychological level. Push it down, baby. All right, so pound USD is still punching the heart of the pound USD traders. We're still waiting for this bad boy to break this candle's low, then probably we'll see what we can do from there. Let's see. So you gold. Ooh. think at this point it's gonna take our break even. How many people did it do? It did 64. Oh, whoa, we are out. Yeah. So basically, this level has rejected. So but we are still positive about it. So basically, the next time we're gonna be looking at for another entry is 2 p.m. GMT. So right now there is no trade. We did secure 50 pips earlier. This has taken us out of break even. That is a win. Oh, GU ain't showing mercy at all. Basically, if anyone is in GU, I would just advise you to shut it down. That's what I would say. This level seems to be so strong for it. Yeah. This is one of the reasons for me I didn't really consider GU. Yeah. So basically, it's likely gonna take out this previous structure. It's likely gonna take it out. Trust me, guys. So at this point, there is actually no trade in GU, no trade at all, man. All right, let me re-evaluate gold. Saying something different. All right, so the 4 hour is still bearish on it. So basically, we're still positive that we are coming down here. This is what we call madness in Wonderland. Oh, so he wanted to take us out of break even and now it's coming back bearish. Yeah, we are not shaken. Sometimes when it's kind of mixed figures like this, sometimes it happens like that. So, but I'm very much positive that by 2:30 we're gonna have a smoother ride. Whether it's gonna give us a bullish setup or a bearish setup, it should be smoother than 1:30. So we are gonna keep our fingers crossed till then and see. Do you still trading within that range? All right, gold is approaching our low. So basically, like I said, we have rejected this. This is the 30 minutes time frame, so we have rejected this structure. So breaking structure, a retest of broken structure. So basically, we are looking out for a continuation. So this is a lower high which has been formed. So basically, we should be seeing a new low. Yeah, that is basically the anticipation. If price is gonna respect market structure, yeah. So the name of the game is patience. You're just gonna be patient, guys. Rome was not built in a day. So if you had taken US30, whoa, wow, what a mess. I wish we had stick to our stop loss. Now would be in massive profit. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Just stick to the system. Bad boy go. All right, let's interact, guys. Let's interact. While we are waiting for the setup. So let's check out 15 minutes. All right, so let's see. Now we're just folding our hands, waiting. All right, so news in 5 minutes. All right. We're gonna be patient, just waiting for this bad boy to see what it's gonna do. So 5 minutes, in the next 4 minutes, we are having news release on USD. It's some medium news, housing market index. So let's see how that goes. All right, so we're still waiting. What more can we do than to wait? Waiting for this bad boy. We are waiting for the bad boy. So US30 is still dropping. We're almost at our take profit point, but unfortunately we are already exited at the break even because we just followed our rules, man. Gold, what are you doing? We're waiting for you. So 1 minute. In 1 minute, the new candle will be opening. New hour candle will be opening in 1 minute. And gold is likely approaching our points of interest. Are we gonna see volume? Hakuna Marara. Let's see. All right. So now the best entry right now is to have a sell stop at the low of this candle. So if it goes down, it's going down, guys. If it breaks it, it's gonna go down. So let's look at, so a sell stop. So we're going a bit light, so that's just 35 pips right there. So we can exit here. So this is scalp. So a sell stop is advisable. You want to see it break that low first before you enter. You don't want to enter in instant. So let's get that in perspective. You want to see it break the low. If it's going to sell, then it should break the low. That's what we want to see. If it's going to sell, it means it should break the low of this candle, because this candle did reject the highs and end up closing bearish. So if it's going to sell, it should reject. Sorry, it should break the low. Yeah, like I said, for gold, we want to see it take out this low, the low of the immediate candle. When it takes it out, then at least we are kind of confident that it's going to test this point of rejection, 2002.59. So we are still patient with our sell stop. So this basically, like, we are risking 39 pips, 36 pips going for 47. More or less 1:1. So this trade, you should use a very reduced risk, very reduced risk. All right. All right, so it's in now. Oh, it's now that GU is presenting a better opportunity, but of course, it is what it is. So gold is our second trade selling. So depending on how this goes, of course, whether it's a win or a loss, it is what it is. The rule is two trades on the live. That's it. Okay. It's still there, man. So we're still positive about it. It has done what we expected, so let's just allow price action to play out by itself. So risking 36 pips going for 47 pips. So currently we are about 10 pips in profits. Yeah. Let's not be quick about the profit anyway. So let's see what happens. Simple price action, following volume and timing. That's it. You allow the market to do the rest. Oh, GU finally doing what it should have done earlier. Gold, 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 gold. So we are 15 pips in on gold. Oh, baby. Can you just finish it up? So go, we are currently on 26 pip, 27, 28, 30 pips currently. Oh. Just give us the 47 pips. So 30 pips is a good target for some people, of course. So if you did take this trade with me, of course, you can start breaking even if you cannot hold it. For me, I'm exposed. I'm not breaking even this trade. I'd rather close it at 40 pips. I'm just risking a part of the profit I made today. So ooh, behold the red ants. Everybody going red. Ooh. All right. What is this bad boy doing? Oh, oh. Behold the mayhem. So you can see how that bad boy has broken the support, broken everywhere. Alright, so that is what it is, man. So now we are counting on gold. Alright. Alright. So we are waiting for gold. We're still waiting for gold. So basically, US30 has done what we expected, and it has even done more. So I actually expected a nice drop on US30, and it has done just as expected. Okay. All right, so first 15 minutes down. Now we are in the second 15 minutes of the 30 minutes time frame. So let's see, can this 15 minutes do what the first 15 minutes couldn't do? GU is still giving the sell vibe, but of course, as we already know, our hands are tied when it comes to pound USD. All right, so let's stay with this bad boy and see how it unfolds. So let me check the 5 minutes time frame, where there's gonna be a lot of chaos. So you can see how that 5 minutes candle printed bearish before we had a smooth break. So if one had stayed on the 5 minutes time frame, then you would have just had an instant execution and grab your 30 pips. Okay, that was from the instant execution, you would have grabbed, let's say, about 28 pips including your spread, so which not bad. Ooh, we are back to we are chasing our entry. So like I said, of course, if this was your first trade, you should have taken it as at the point it was 30 pips, but for me, like I said, I'm fully exposed. I'm just keeping to my stop loss and seeing or watching to see how this bad boy plays out. Remember, I'm doing that because I am only risking a part of what I made today. So if you have not made anything today, trust me, you don't want to do that. Always try, always learn to secure profit. No. So yeah, let's do it, boy. A drop for us. All right. So it's dropping. Let's see if it's gonna break the previous candle's low. Then we should see more volume coming into towards our target. So like I said earlier, not gonna break even. It's either I'm gonna just exit at 40 pips. So let me just mark it out at 40 pips so that when it gets there, I just shut it down. So I'm fully risked on this. So 40 is about here. So it's shy of my alert. It is what it is, bro. Okay. We're still waiting to see what that bad boy will do. So I basically think for GU, if you are gonna have enough equity to risk, you can go in when this candle closes. Let's see. This is a very nice setup. So in the next 8 minutes, this is gonna close. So if it closes this way, trust me, it's a nice setup to go in for a sell, because the highs have been rejected, leaving a long way to the top. And if this close bearish, then it confirms the rejection at this point, signaling that the sellers are gonna be jumping into the market, and that would be your opportunity to join to sell. Let's take a look at this. This is a similar setup I used to pick this US30 sell. So don't take that setup for granted. Look at it there. The same setup, and you can see right before your eyes what has happened. So if I'm recommending a sell here, it's not 100%, but it's worth taking the risk. Hope it doesn't get boring as it. Whoa, still playing around. So I'm still gonna give it some time. Have 6 more minutes for that 30 minutes candle to close. And we still giving it some time right here. So let's switch back to M30 on this gold bad boy. Oof. Patience is the name of the game. We're still here. We are still hanging on. How many people are still hanging on with me? Let's see in the chat. Still up 20 pips. Alright, so it's trying to drop. So let's see. 2 minutes for this 30 minutes candle to close. Let's see how it goes. What is gold doing? It's stalling. Alright, so few seconds for this 30 minutes to close on GU. So it's actually gonna close below the buy candles low. That is a good signal. So basically, most of the times when it happens like this, what you're gonna see a new candle open and try to push higher to grab liquidity, then drop. So let's see. Let's take out some of this. Let's keep it clean. Oh no, few seconds and it's misbehaving. So it actually did not close as expected though, but there's still bearish possibility, very strong bearish possibility. So in this case we can as well approach it like the gold. So let's see, is gold gonna continue? So you can very much approach it like the gold by using a sell stop. If you're gonna go in, use a sell stop and then trade it accordingly. Maintain this risk to reward. And manage it accordingly. Gold is really testing our patience here. Really. So let's see the 30 minutes candle. I don't like the 5 minutes candle, so I'm gonna shut down my trade. I'm gonna shut it down. Let's see, let me check the 1 minute time frame. Okay, 1 minute. Let's see if we can break the current candle's low. Just on standby to just shut it down. All right, I'm out. I'm out, guys. I'm out. So that's it. We just almost at break even. I did close just a couple of 6 pip is an additional anyway because we already hit our target for the day, so that's why I was able to play along. So I'm out, even though it might sell. I basically have times or duration for my trades depending on the time of entry and depending on the type of entry. So basically this was supposed to last for 30 minutes, but I decided to give it some extra 2 minutes to see what it's gonna do, but of course it did not give me what I expected, so I had to shut it down, and it is trying to sell now. It is what it is. So but basically today we have been able to secure a win on US30, and basically gold, we had the opportunity, we could have closed at 30 pips, so which had actually asked us to close, so that's also a win for me. I closed almost at break even, so it wasn't an L, it's also a win for me as well. So it's been a win-win situation for today. Please, if this stream has been of help to you, kindly smash that like button and subscribe if you have not done that already, so that whenever I'm going to be having a live stream, you'll be the first to be notified. You'll be the first to be notified. So you're going to be having regular live streams, so make sure to be a part of the community. And most of the Tuesdays are going to be exclusively to subscribers. It's going to be exclusively to subscribers. So that is going to be an advantage to my subscribers. Whoa, gold did trick me. So that is it. So GU is now in game mode. We are game on GU. Personally, I'm not in it because I've already hit my target. I'm done for the day. So those of us that did take it, you are game. So basically just hold it, and trust me, this should play out and it should be a smiling one. I showed you guys the setup on the US30. That is exactly the same setup on GU. So I kid you not, it's not 100%, but it was worth taking the risk, which I did say that earlier. So let's stay in for some time, the next couple of 15 minutes, and we'll be out of this space. Oh yeah. $30. That means if this closes this way, it's obviously gonna push price lower. Ooh, GU is still doing the needful. So basically, it has done 10 pips so far. It's GU, man. Has done 10 pips so far. So this is how it looks like on the M15. So basically, there are certain time frame you don't need to look at with regards to certain pace because it's really gonna mess you up. So imagine you were on the M15 looking out for this cell. You'll be like, wow, it's not gonna happen. And what is happening now? You would be out of the game. So this is one of the things we hope to achieve in this stream, so that you get to understand some of the time frame you need to stay with, depending on how you want to, or depending on your trading style, of course. So I'm just sharing with you mine. So this is how I trade, and I'm sharing with you guys free. All right. All right, guys, we are left with 4 minutes to officially sign out of the stream. Let's see how this 15 minutes closes. Oh, that is gold for you. So 40 pips hits on gold. So approaching the target. Yeah. Let's go there. Let's go there. It's about to hit, guys. Are you hitting? It's about to. Oh, are we about to? We are about to hit. So about 1 minute more. Alright, so basically, guys, we can see what's going on. It's as simple as that. So GU is still doing its thing, and gold, of course, is also finally hitting that target. So, congratulations to all that had taken advantage of today's trade call. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. All right. So thank you guys for sticking around. Congrats, congrats, congrats. All right, guys. Peace.